Hi everybody, I am Smriti and I am going to teach you spoken English today, right? So we are going to begin with our first class today. Hmm, So we are discussing first about the English language itself, okay? So when it comes to English language, or rather when it comes to any language, what are the various different aspects of any language? So for example, when we all are, at our home, so which language do we speak in? So children will answer various different languages, and I will tell them, I will elicit different aspects of any language with them. So the first aspect would be, for example, right now I am talking to you, right? So what are you doing with your ears? Yes, very good. So you are listening, right? Okay. Next one. So what am I doing as a teacher with you all? Like which part of my body is working right now? Yes, mouth. So I am speaking, right? Listening, speaking. Okay, good. What else do we do? So, for example, we have magazines, newspapers, right? What do we do with them? Books. Yes, very good. So, we read, right? Reading. And one more. For example, what are we doing on the board right now? Yes, very good. Perfect. Writing. So, listening, speaking, reading, and writing are the main four aspects of any language. So, for example, when we speak in Hindi or English, what are these four aspects that we have to, become fluent in? Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And there are two more named grammar and vocabulary, which we'll focus upon later. Right now, we are going to focus upon one of these. So, we have our spoken English class. So, we are going to focus upon the speaking skills, right? So you all have to reflect upon your speaking skills and let me know, what do you think about your speaking skills? Like, do you think you need to improve upon it? Okay, all right. So see, for example, as we know, English is the official language of India, and that is the reason somewhere that we need to be fluent and accurate. There has to be fluency and accuracy in the language, right? Because when we go to offices to give interviews, which language are you going to speak in? English, no? So that is what makes spoken English very important, right? So we are going to have two two or a few rules that I'm going to tell you, which are very basic. So in our class, one is that you all have to speak in English language, right? And the second one is that, for example, if someone is making a mistake, nobody is going to make fun, and we all are going to encourage each other to speak in English. Okay, right? And you have to, when you, not only in the classroom, when you all are outside also, when you are with your families, you all have to try to speak in the language, right? Because practice is what will make you perfect. Okay, so as we spoke about these aspects of English language, now we are going to focus upon speaking. Okay, so we'll start with the introduction first. I want to know you all. So for example, what is my name? What did I tell you? My name is Smriti, right? So my name is Smriti. Now I'll say, uh, so what we all have to do is we have to use one word before our name. So for example, I am. So I have to write one word before my name which describes me. Okay, and it has to be with the same letter that my name starts with. Okay, which my name starts with. So my name starts with S. Now I'm going to use a word which describes me, which basically describes Smriti. So I'll say, hi, my name is Smriti. I am. Yes. So I am some word from S which describes me. Sweet Smriti, for example. Okay. So what you all have to do is now, in the introductory activity, what you have to do is you have to see the first letter of your name, and then you all have to introduce yourselves to me, and you have to say, hi, I am, for example, Rahul. I am dash Rahul. Okay, use a word to describe yourself, and the word has to be from R because your name starts with R. Is it clear? All right. So we'll do this activity with the kids, and once we all have done the activity, what I'll do is on the blackboard, I'll divide, or the whiteboard, what I'll do is I'll divide the part into two. So I have already done this with class 12 and it works really well because on one side we write down the adjectives, the describing words, and here we write down the name. Okay, so after the activity is done and after all the students have introduced themselves, hi, I am Dash, I am XYZ, and I am again one adjective and the word. So once the activity is completed, we tell the kids that all these words in the first column are describing words, right? So these are called adjectives. And this is how they even learn a new grammar topic as well due to simultaneously through speaking skills. So they don't even know, they don't even recognize before that these words are adjectives, and later on we discuss with them. So the first activity is the introductory activity, which I just completed. The next one would be I'll try to elicit a certain word out of them. So for example, I will start with right. So we'll talk about the places where the students live, right? So first the questions would be, there would be like really simple questions. So for example, what do you call people who live next door? And there would be different answers from the learners. So we'll ask, do you meet them every day? And what are the different places around your house, and so on. So the purpose basically to do this is to be able to bring out and elicit the word neighborhood out of the students themselves. Because I personally feel that I don't have to tell them the topic. I want them to bring the topic out with them. That makes it more interesting. So once they are able to elicit and speak about the topic itself, I'll encourage them about the same, and they'll be able to come out with the word neighborhood, right? After that, since they have been able to speak out the word, I'm going to tell them that we are going to learn today about the topic named neighborhood, right? So we'll discuss about the context of neighbors, and first I'll ask them about describe your neighbors. There would be some who appreciate their neighbors, some would not say very good things about their neighbors. Like the discussion would first be about the context of their neighbors. So and after once this is discussed, I would ask them that why do you like them or why do you not like them? The reasons for the same. Now I'll give them an example. For instance, I can give them my own example, and they will learn about my neighbors and what I have to tell them about mine, right? And after that, what we'll do is we will all write down the words that any of us in the classroom have spoken about any neighbor, the describing words. So in the last activity, the first activity, we described a few words, right? So we'll tell them, what I'm going to do with them is that those were adjectives, describing words. Now in this class, what are the words that we all have spoken about our neighbors? So there can be a lot of words. For example, somebody says warm, right? Warm, or what else? Friendly, warm, friendly, active, well-behaved. These are all the appreciative points that I'm speaking about, right? And after that, once we have discussed about the topic neighborhood, I'll also show them a video.
E-Learning Studio. Important places in the neighborhood. Hospital. This is a hospital. It has many doctors and nurses. We come here when we fall ill. Market. This is the market.
So basically, I'll show them a video to be able to understand the various places that are there in our neighborhood, right? That is what I'll discuss with them. And this is my own content that I've made already. I was teaching this earlier. This is an introductory activity.
Hello learners. My quest for English presents introducing self and others. Who's who? Introducing self and others.
Good morning. I'm Karan. Welcome to my show. Today, we are going to meet some interesting people. Hello, my name is Mukesh. I own a tailoring shop. I learned tailoring from my uncle.
Hi, I'm Vanishri. I work at a fast food restaurant. This is my friend Gautam.
Hello, nice to meet you. There are many things people would like to know about you. Let's find out how you can tell them.
Meet Manjula. Hi, I'm Manjula. I am 19 years old. I live in Bangalore. I completed an ITI course in electronics. I work at an electronics service center. What do you know about Manjula? Choose 3 things you know about her and then click check answer. Age, hobbies, job, place, height.
Yes. So now you all have to tell me what did Manjula tell you about herself? She told you the age, right? What else? Did she tell you about the job? One more thing that she's told you? Yes. Did she tell you the place where she lives? Right.
Correct.
Very good. So this is how I'll complete the introductory activity, and basically what I like to do is that I'll basically connect both the structures. So what I did earlier was the introductory activity, then the neighborhood. Now I'll tell them how to introduce yourselves to your, to your neighbors. So that is how I relate the context, and also I give them a home task. So for example, you all have to, I can give them a small activity for home, that learning it. You have to learn different expressions to talk about one's feeling to their neighbors, so they can bring out and come out with different phrases that they do use when they meet their neighbors, or to greet them. That's all for now, and thank you so much everyone. I'll see you all in the next class. Okay, thank you, bye bye.